Hey guys, it's your brujacarrieliz here to do a quick little general energy reading. Hope you guys are doing well. You know what time it is. Grab your coffee, your tea, your wine, your weed, whatever it is that you need, and come hang out with me. Alrighty, so I just finished setting up. I just said my prayers, and yeah, we're about to get into it. It's so funny because just as I was getting home from work, I had Spirit up in my ear already, and they had that little like meme of Cardi B when she was, oh my god, she was with like a guru, and basically she had said, "I wish you well in hell," and then she like cackled. I get the sense, collective, that you're needing to release and let go. Let go of a situation, let go of a person, let go of a habit. And if it's a person, I highly get that there's a very, like a very fuck you kind of energy in regards to like a person. I get that maybe you didn't have the best of time with this person, or there was a lot of, they're saying it's a lot to unhash. It's a lot to, you know, we could be here for hours talking about every little thing, right? This could be family members. This could be romantic partners. This could be like best friends or ex-best friend as, wow. Ex-best friends, right? If we could talk. Yeah, like those little frenemies. That's what they're showing me. Oh goodness. You know who this person would be. You know exactly who this person would be. You guys have history, right? This is someone that you have history with. This is someone that you know. They're saying like someone like you know, like the back of your hand. That's why it's like I'm leaning more towards family. But also, like, we choose our family as well. We choose the people that we surround ourselves with, our friends, you know, co-workers. Like, we choose that. So for you, collective, keep in mind this reading is general. If you'd like to book your own personal reading, you're more than welcome to. My website is down below. I offer tarot readings, candle services, and Reiki as well. Okay. So let's just tap in. Let's just see. I also had the song Apocalypse by Cigarettes After Sex pop up, and there's something significant about that song, so you guys are gonna have to listen to it. But they just kept reminding me like there's gonna be love there, but I get the sense that there's a need to disconnect. There's a need to disconnect. So you may have already gone no contact with someone, whether this is family, friends, whomever. You may have already gone no contact with this person, and somehow the energy is still lingering there. I heavily got to, collective, you're needing to do a ritual to release. And I get to that we've had, the past few readings, we've had spiritual baths and like smoke cleansing, that was channeled or recommended, but I heavily see in my head like a ritual with a candle and burning paper. There's something about you kind of setting that intention with a candle, whether this is a red candle for protection, whether this is a reversal candle, because I do see it's either going to be red, black, or gray. Because I get in a way that there's stagnant energy and you need a breakthrough. You need something that is going to like, I don't want to say forcefully remove, but in a way it's kind of like that. Like you're needing to, because they're just showing me like Drano. They're showing me the bottle of Drano, and it's like you're needing assistance on like removing a block. And I get to, collective, you could be needing to do like a ritual or a candle service for yourself where you're taking, you know, the energy of an experience that you've had or a person that you've dealt with, and you're needing to release and let go of them. And I get someone like putting, because they're showing me in my head kind of like either like a little cauldron or a fireproof ceramic that you're gonna go ahead and burn the paper And this could definitely be, like I said, an experience that you've had to deal with, a person that you've had to deal with. I mean, this could be even a list of things that you're just like ready to release and let go of, but setting the intention of, I release this. This no longer has control over me. This no longer has power over me. Like, you're releasing this stagnant energy that's that's like got a grip on you. I also get, collective, that you can do this as well, because they're saying some of you need to do this kind of like a road opener with a green candle for like a poverty mindset. You're needing to go ahead and release and let go of that kind of poverty mindset if you don't have like a good relationship with money, or things have been stagnant or blocked in that way, and you're trying to look for a new job, or you're trying to, you know, advance in your career in some kind of way. You're seeking a promotion, or you're seeking more money. There's a block there for some of you. So keep in mind, this could be, for some of you, this is both, that you're needing to kind of do services for yourself. Either you do it or someone else does it for you. I can do it as well. I do offer these services. But I heavily get, collective, that you're needing to do this for yourself because there is like an energetic block. There's stagnancy there in regards to your finances, and it could affect your love as well. They're showing to divine feminine, if you resonate with that energy, you manifest through your, they're saying like your root chakra, but also your sacral chakra. Those lower two chakras, you manifest through that. So if you're not feeling safe, if you're not feeling secure, if you're not feeling good about yourself, if you're not feeling worthy, then those can be blocks. And that's why I'm saying you could have had experiences of people that you could have been in relationships, or you could have grown up with these people that they didn't make you feel safe. They didn't make you feel seen. They didn't make you feel worthy. And those are in turn creating blocks now as an adult for you. Okay. So let's see what else. I do have a little bit of sage here, and they're wanting me to kind of break off a piece and to actually light it. So we're gonna do this. This is actually a piece that I had in a bundle. And I kind of just broke apart some of the pieces. But some of you are needing this. Some of you are needing definitely a cleanse in your home, your body. Okay. And for some of you, you could be called to detox your body. Some of you could be called to fast. Some of you could be called to give up certain habits, right? Because they're showing me, it's almost like Lent. They're showing me like you're giving up certain habits in order to connect with spirit, connect with your guides. They're wanting you to remove anything that keeps you in a lower vibration. So this could be like if you're a smoker, this could be if you're you drink, this could be, you know, in a multitude of ways, but they're saying that they want you to raise your vibration. There's some kind of habit that you're needing to release and let go of. You know, this could be an unhealthy relationship with food. This could be an unhealthy relationship with drinking or drugs or anything to that effect, but there's a release that needs to happen with that as well. It's not going to be for all of you. It's going to be for some of you, but even if this message is just for one person, like, I'm here for you. Okay, we're connecting. Okay, because I totally understand that. It's not going to be, you know, suddenly you flip a switch and it's like, okay, I'm done. No, it's like you're needing either help with this release or this cleanse or this detox. But yes, don't forget to ask for help if you need it. Don't forget to take action. Okay, so let's see. Let's tap into, this is the Energy and Spirit Oracle deck. Let's tap in messages from my beautiful collective, the messages they need to know for their highest and greatest good. Please and thank you. Okay, and we're just gonna let the sage kind of burn out. Yes. First card out. Love this so much. This is sensitivity and strength, tapping the forces within. Yeah, and I definitely get the sense of grounding your energy. I feel like some of you at this time, like, you don't feel, there's something about, asking for help feels like a weakness. Maybe you've had to do things on your own for a very long time and it's hard for you to ask for help. I get the sense that there's lessons with that, collective. If you have a very hard time with asking for help, then you're going to be getting those lessons where you're required to seek community, where you're required to ask for help, whether this is from your guides, your ancestors, whether this is from like physically in your community or looking for resources. But there's something about that, collective, that you're not weak if you can't do things on your own, if you need to ask for help. There is so much strength in recognizing your emotions and being able to reach out and ask for that help. And I get, collective, that you are very sensitive. Emotionally, you're very sensitive. You're tapped in. You could be an empath, could be a healer, a light worker in some kind of sense. But I definitely get there's a need for you to ground your energy at this time and to connect, to tap into spirit. We have emotional desert that came up. Yeah, I definitely get this, collective. Inactivity or isolation. You could be isolating yourself at this time. You could be, like I said, stagnant. There's a stagnancy here. And a lot of it is that you're needing this breakthrough. You're needing help to move forward from this time period in your life. I get the sense that it's hard for you to process something, or you're emotionally stuck on something. And when they had said that some of you are needing to like physically detox, whether, you know, this is from a substance or whatever, or even a person, right? Like you're needing to detox from a person. I just get that, collective, you're stuck on this. And like you may be trying to like emotionally numb yourself. You're not wanting to address it. You're not wanting to deal with it. You're trying to move past it in a different way. But I get that the way that you're trying to move past it isn't necessarily the healthiest or the best for you. Maybe you're not trying to acknowledge it. You're just trying to like ignore it and hope it goes away. But I get that you could be isolating yourself. You could be like removing yourself from friends groups, or you could be, you know, not wanting to go out, not wanting to be social, just kind of keeping to yourself, staying at home. There's something to that, collective, that you're needing to be outside. You're needing to be seen. You're needing to be heard. And yeah, let's see. Yeah, we also have past life guides. And we have ascended masters here too. So karmic lessons, present assistance. Yeah, you have assistance here from your guides, even past life guides. You also have ascended masters. I get that for some of you, you're needing to ask for help from ascended masters. Yeah, devoted spirits with specific intentions. They're saying specific intentions. For some of you, this could be asking for assistance from like St. Jude, or St. Anthony. St. Jude for, what is it? Hopeless causes, or yeah, like if you feel like something is impossible, that's who you go to. St. Jude, St. Anthony, I love, obviously, he's a great saint for like animals and stuff, but anytime something's lost, I'm over here saying my prayer. I'm like, okay, I know it's gonna turn up, he's gonna help me out, but like, ask for assistance. Some of you need that. I see too the this figure here with the light. I always see her as Santa Clara, Saint Clair. She has the she holds that lantern. For some of you that feel lost, or you feel like things are hopeless, maybe you're needing that clarity, you're needing to pray for clarity, light her a candle. Yeah, for some of you, it's because you're needing help. Like you're trying to figure out, am I on the right path? I need clarity. Some of you need to light a candle for either St. Clair, St. Anthony, St. Jude. Some of you are needing that. If some of you are looking for job assistance, St. Joseph is amazing for that, or trying to sell a home, trying to find a new home, St. Joseph is great for that. Yeah. For some of you, I just got in my head, for some of you that want to like dominate, then there you go, Santa Barbara, St. Martha. Yeah, you have ascended masters with specific intentions and purposes. And I just get, collective, that some of you are needing to tap in and figure out who you need assistance from and how to request it, and to light that candle, and to like come through with an open heart and an open mind. Okay, let's see, this card wanted to come out. We have Ooh, letting go of urgency. Yes. Surrender, freedom from time constraints. Yes. I think I recently posted up on my stories, like, it's horrible to live in a life of urgency or constantly like being rushed. It just puts like a stress on you. I don't know. Some people like that pressure of like the go, go, go. But like, some of you really need to take that time to like slow down, right? Slow down, disconnect from social media, connect back with yourself, connect back with nature. Some of you are needing to release and let go of that, because some of you you live by alarm clocks, you live by a schedule, you live by a constantly jam-packed book. Some of you are needing to connect back with yourselves because you're feeling like lost in the sauce, you know, like you're overwhelmed, you have too much going on. Yeah. Again, we have personal guide here, and I get to collective. Some of you could be getting a new guide that's coming through and you're learning how to work with them, you're learning how to ask them for help, they're going to be presenting themselves to you. So just keep that in mind, that your spiritual family could be growing or increasing in some kind of way. Or you're getting a new one specifically out, because they're just saying like new levels, like you're leveling up in a way, or you're spiritually ascending in a way, that you're healing, you're going to be getting a new guide. Okay, let's see. Anything else? Spirit, please, and thank you. I also got too, like, you're not a hopeless cause. If someone had just said that, like, my life is hopeless, or I'm so fucking hopeless, or there's something to that, Spirit's just like, no, you're not. Like, you need to stop that bullshit of like talking down upon yourself, or, you know, thinking the worst thing, playing the what if game. Yeah. We have wisdom here, inspiration, Akashic records here with Archangel Raziel. Yeah. That's the thing, collective. You could be an artist. You could be someone that's meant to be in the limelight. You could be someone that's meant to create. You could be a writer. You could be a musician. You could be an artist in some kind of way. Pick your medium, right? Pick your medium, whichever way that you want to create art. There's something about you, collective, that you are very inspirational. You have a lot of untapped ideas. You have a lot of wisdom. You have a lot of life experience. Yeah, collective. You have a wealth of knowledge. And also they're saying like you are magic. There's something about you, collective, that there's no one quite like you. And I get that the everyday mundane tasks are like weighing you down, right? And I get that, like Spirit, I get that so much, because I say this all the time, like we shouldn't even be doing any of this. Like food literally grows on trees. We can literally just plant gardens and build community and just be out here, you know what I mean? Being creative, learning new things, helping each other out. Like, what is this rat race of the clock in, clock out, 9 to 5 bullshit? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, some of you are not meant to be in that 9 to 5 like rat race. Some of you are meant to be entrepreneurs. Some of you are meant to just they're just like saying, oh, like you're just supposed to be out there. Like you're supposed to be doing something creative, definitely something creative. Some of you could be writers, translators, scribes, like and I get to with the Akashic records, it's something that you've done in the past, collective. In a past life, there's something that you have experience or wisdom in. There's something that you could be picking up, right? Like you could be starting something new to you, like in this lifetime, but in actuality, in past lifetimes, you've done this. You've done this for many lifetimes for some of you. Yeah. And it's kind of like, you're needing to tap into that wisdom. You're needing to tap into that because you're here to create. You're here to spread love. Spread your light, collective. That's what you're here to be doing. And I get that when you feel lost, when you feel like, what am I doing? What am I doing here? Because that's what I'm getting. It's like that urgent, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing here? It's almost like a desperation of just like, ugh, I just feel like I'm getting it all wrong. And collective, I just think you're very hard on yourself. You are very hard on yourself at this time. Like I said, you're getting restless, you're getting frustrated, you're getting like all wound up, because they're just showing me like a rubber band that when you twist it and twist it and twist it, like two opposite, they're showing me a rubber band that's getting like twisted and turned, twisted and turned in like two opposite ways, and it's just like you just feel like you just want to snap. There's so much tension there, and I get you're restless because you need to create. You are a creator, you are creative, you are my beautiful collective, you are my artists, you are creators of some kind. Some of you are amazing with plants, and you need to like get your hands dirty. You need to get your hands in the clay, in the dirt, in the soil. Like, we have soul expression and something new. You're about to create something new. You're about to get inspired action, and that's why Spirit is saying, let go of the need to produce. You are not a machine. There are times of rest. There are times to grow and blossom. There are times of harvest. There are times of just being still. There are times of shedding and letting things go. Okay, collective, you need to recognize what season you're in right now. If you're in a very depleted season of needing to rest, and then you're feeling kind of restless because you're needing to create something and you want to go, but you're not quite sure, that's when you're needing to connect and tap in with yourself. That's when you're needing to be like, okay, what are we doing right now? And stop being so hard on yourself, collective, because I just get like Spirit just encouraging you and being here and being like, you're perfect just as is, as you are, right? This is your eternal spirit, higher self, sacred intuition. Yeah, you're really needing to connect and tap into your intuition. Like, if someone said, you know, what would you be doing? What would you be doing right now if you did not have like the money constraints, or like if you could just do anything in the world, what would you be doing right now? And Spirit is saying prosperity. Because I get, collective, you're going to take inspired action. We have abundance and success here. We're going to be creating something, taking inspired action that's going to lead you on a whole new path, whole new journey from where you're at right now. So if you're feeling that burnt out, depleted energy, there's something that you're needing to release right now in order for you to create something new. Build a new life for yourself. Start over. Start something new. Collective, and it's going to lead to prosperity. They're saying follow the yellow brick road, right? You have your own path that you're meant to go on. Path is meant for you, and gosh, we have highly ranked in the spiritual world. Yeah, the path is meant for you and nobody else. Like, this is your own path. You have to follow it. And sometimes it's even harder because you're doing things differently from other people, so you don't really have a blueprint to follow. You don't really have other people's footsteps to follow. You just have your own intuition, your own guides, and there you go. I just heard in my head, let her rip. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, for some of you, you're needing to work with crystals. Your name holds power. And we have rebirth. Like I said, collective, you're shedding and releasing, letting go so that something new can come in. Something new starts. Yeah. Time to shine. We have an empath here. Yes, guys. Yes, absolutely. And I do get, for some of you, you're going to be doing rituals, or you're going to be doing a mantra, because they're saying like it's repetitive, it's repetitive, it's repetitive. Some of you are manifesting via repetition, via scripting. Yeah, some of you are definitely calling back your power. I get to, collective, if you've been feeling depleted, if you've been feeling like you gave, and it's just like there's nothing that came about from what you were giving, whether this was love to relate to a certain relationship or people, a certain job, that you feel really depleted and burnt out, and it's just like it's run its course. There's something here, collective, that you're going to be calling back your power. You're going to be calling back your energy. Yeah, remain calm at this time. Yeah, this is not the time to be making super like angry. Yeah, we have angry decisions, right? Trauma. Yeah, remain calm at this time. Yeah, this is what you're needing to release, the trauma. We had Lemurian blood that had popped up on the bottom of the deck. I didn't want to pick it though. It just didn't feel right at that point. Did not feel right. I get that's something that you're learning, collective. What's right and what's wrong in your life. You're learning to be choosy. You're learning to choose yourself, honestly. You're learning to pick what feels right and what doesn't. Collective, they're showing me, oh my gosh, my lighter. They're literally showing me my lighter. Like for some of you, you're literally about to walk through, they're saying like an energetic portal, but you're walking through a new doorway. Yeah, collective. I love this so much. I love this so much. It says you were born to be a legend, and not only are you a miracle, one is on its way to you. Yes, collective, yes. I love it so much. I love it. Yeah. I also have twin flame mission at the bottom of the deck. I get collective that you're healing. As you're healing yourself, you're helping others heal. And I get collective too. This has been a hard lesson of like self-love. Loving on yourself, especially if you've gone through something very, very traumatic and you're very hard on yourself. There's something collective here about like, yeah, turning your pain into money, abundance. There's something about you transmuting this energy, and it could have been a very difficult relationship that you were dealing with that caused trauma, caused pain. There's something about the lessons that you've learned, the things that you've gone through, that you're going to be able to help other people within their own pain, their own trauma. You're going to be able to help others heal because they'll be able to see that you are on the other side of things, that you are doing well yourself. People will be like, how did you do it? Especially people who've been in your shoes or are currently in your shoes, right? They're going to be like, how did you do it? How did you get past this? Okay, let's see. We have return to sender. Are we surprised here? Are we surprised? Yeah, it says with energy work, cleansing, and prayer, what they did to you will be sent back to them wrapped in a bow. Yeah. I get too collective that you could be dealing with someone or having like a hater. They're saying like it's in the outskirts, right? I feel like they don't have access to you because they just put the phrase of like, they can't even get into the club kind of a thing. They don't have access to you. Like there's a barrier, there's a block there. They don't have access to you, but they're mad about it. They're mad that they don't have access to your life. They're mad that they don't have access to you. And that's why I get you're going to be calling back your energy and sending theirs right back. This could be someone that feels abandoned by you, that feels like you chose someone over them or you chose yourself over them. And I get to a lot of it is like people that play games, people that did not care about your feelings, people that like they had nothing better to do, right? They just were passing on their own traumas to other people, like people that are inconsiderate, people that are selfish, people that are like, there's something about their own trauma that they in turn like spread it to other people, and they don't really care. They just do what they want to do, and they're mad that they don't have access to you. There's something about your energy collective that is very prosperous, is very abundant, and it's like you're a well, and suddenly the tap went dry. Like you pull back your energy, you remove them from your life, and suddenly it's like, wait a minute, what's going on? Why are bad things happening in my life? It's because you're reaping your own karma. Like they're no longer protected by your energy, right? For some of them, collective, it says voodoo. It says someone is doing voodoo work on you to achieve something against you. We have love attacks too. It says someone's attacking your love relationships. They want to disrupt all areas of your love life, platonic and romantic. And we have talk too much. Someone will tell on themselves and reveal their true feelings and intentions towards you. Yes. Yeah, this is someone that loves to shit talk. This is someone that doesn't want you to be happy. This is a jealousy thing. This is someone that, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, well, if I can't have them, then nobody else can have them. If this was like an ex-partner, if this is like a frenemy, right? This is someone that was really close to you to get information, but they didn't want you to do better than them. They didn't want you to be happy in love. And they definitely kept eyes on you, right? Like they kept their claws close to you because they wanted to see what was going on in your life. And I heavily get, collective, you're needing to do a return to sender on them. So just keep that in mind. Okay, we're gonna tap into tarot. Finally, right? Finally. We are 30 minutes into the reading, but anytime I channel messages, anytime I'm pulling oracle cards, I'm just like, you know what? That's the message, guys. That's what spirit wants to focus on. And sometimes we get it out just in channeling the message or oracle, right? The cards are here for decoration. You know, at the end of the day, you're here to listen to the message, hopefully, and connect. Okay. Alrighty, let's see. Messages from a beautiful collective that they need to know for their highest and greatest good. Spirit, please and thank you. Yeah, some of you are patiently waiting. I think you're recognizing that where you invest your time and energy and effort is very important, right? Where you spend your energy is very important, because the most expensive thing that we have is our energy. The most expensive thing that we have is our energy, is our time, is showing up, right? And I just get, collective, that some of you are not satisfied with the way that you've shown up fully for others and they haven't reciprocated it. You could also be unsatisfied in your work, right? Of feeling like, well, I give so much to work, but it's not giving quite back what I want to receive, right? And I just get this like annoyed vibe, right? For some of you, you're annoyed by this. You're kind of just like, well, damn, I put so much energy and effort, but it's not coming back the way I thought, right? And some of you are up at night, stressed, worried, like, what am I going to do? How am I going to handle this? Where do I go from here? And collective, I just get that you are going to, like, there's a fire, a spark within you that's about to be lit, because they keep, like, as I'm snapping my fingers, it's like this. It's like they're just saying, like, it's gonna spark. It's gonna spark. It's like someone attempting, and then all of a sudden it's lit. It's lit. It's lit. It's lit. It's lit. Like that, right? Like, some of you are gonna be like, damn it, work. And that's where you're at, collective, and it will work. It will. You're gonna be very, very determined to make shit happen. Once you see the full picture on the way that other people were holding you back, that habits were holding you back, maybe even yourself, collective. You've been holding yourself back. I get it. I get it, because there's this overthinking energy here. There's this you holding yourself back energy here. You sitting back and waiting. Why are you in the passenger seat? You should be in the driver's seat. Like, what are you doing right now? That's what spirit is saying. Like, why are you letting other people run the show when you should be in charge, taking action? And I just get, you're going to be, they're saying, like, grabbing the bull by its horns. You're going to be taking charge. You're going to be taking action. And I get, a lot of it, collective, is stuff that you're meant to be doing. You have the strength within you. This isn't a call to action. This is a call to action from spirit, but I get that it's stepping into courage. I just saw 333 on the clock. Stepping in courage, like stepping forward in courage. And I get to, collective, this is your time to really be assessing your feelings right now. I get, for some of you, you've been holding yourselves back out of fear of judgment, out of fear of other people, your peers, family, the opinions of others. That's what I'm getting, because I get a lot of chatter. Right now, they're putting a lot of like chatter and voices in my head right now. And the most important one for you to listen to is your own voice right now. The most important voice for you to listen to right now is your own. I believe in myself. I'm worthy. You're needing to say these things out loud so you can hear it. Maybe even addressing out loud the things that you're afraid of. Because I get, collective, that you haven't fully addressed that with yourself. Some of you, you're afraid of success, because now suddenly if you become successful, right, with this prosperity and abundance here, now you really have to perform. Now you really have to show up. And for some of you, that is scary, having to show up in your full power. That can be very scary for some of you because you've held yourselves back over and over again. For some of you, it is fear of failure. You're afraid to look dumb. You're afraid to fail. You're afraid to even try. And that's where Spirit is saying you need to still take action and believe in yourself, because by you living in your fears, that you're just stuck, you're stagnant, you're not moving forward. And I just get, collective, that you have it within you. You have the courage and the strength within you to tame this fear, because fear is a liar. Not all the times, because sometimes they're little like caution warning signs, right, for us to reassess. But I just get, collective, that this time for you to reassess, you're going to be recognizing the ways that this fear has been a liar. Some of you have been in denial about being afraid, right? And I just get, collective, like, you have the choice. You have the free will. Spirit constantly, especially the universe, God, higher being, like whoever you respond to, right? Whatever you believe in, I always get that message of free will, free will, free will. Yeah, because if it wasn't tied to free will, then guess what? You get no option, and it's the devil card. But Spirit is saying you have free will. You can make that choice. You make the next step for yourself, choosing the people that you surround yourself with, choosing your next job, choosing your next location, choosing your next home. Collective, you get to make better choices for yourself. That's what Spirit is saying. You need to address the fear and release it, let it go, because it's not serving you to be stuck in this fear. That's what they're saying, like you're stuck in this fear. Okay. And it's so funny too, because they're saying like fear and then also like spirit, like you feel like you're stuck in a cycle that has been overplayed, right? It's been overplayed. It could be even challenging for you to make a decision moving forward, because you're trying to figure out if it's a good decision for you or if it's a trick, if it's a trap, if it's something that's too good to be true. We have the Hierophant here. Yeah, lessons learned, collective, lessons learned. You're leveling up spiritually, collective. And I just get, for some of you, you could be gaining a spiritual partner, a soulmate that comes in that is going to be a higher level connection, a spiritual connection, right? God, I can't talk. For some of you, a big thing is learning to voice your opinion, learning to speak up for yourself. Some of you have had that challenge, and I get since like childhood for some of you. You've had, maybe you grew up when you had a stutter, or maybe you grew up and you were very shy, you were very closed off. There's something about you needing to be seen and heard and being creative, like creatively expressing yourself, that collective, you haven't been doing it, and you haven't for a long time. And for some of you, it's just like a volcano. It's like you're about to burst because you've been bottling it up inside for so long. And these are lessons that you're learning right now. Okay, anything else? I love too that this is all major arcana right now, on the Strength, the Moon, the Lovers, the Hierophant. Like, it's all major arcana, major life lessons that you're going through. Like, what the fuck? It's never been this hard, collective. It's never been this hard to speak and get this message across, so I apologize. But I'm still here. I'm still trying. Yeah, we have the Seven of Cups. Like I said, collective, you're needing to make a decision, and you're over here thinking, is this going to be a trick, or is this too good to be true, or is this the right decision? Definitely choose carefully, collective, right? But I just get, from your experiences, from your own wisdom, from even fucking common sense, right? Like just thinking, let's just stop and think real quick. Does this sound like a good idea? You know what I mean? Like, Spirit is saying either way, you're still needing to make a decision. Because if you wait and put it off, it's like you're still needing to make a decision one way or another. And I just get, collective, you're needing to take charge. You're needing to believe in yourself. You're needing to get behind the wheel, right? Take charge of your own life. Anything else, Spirit, for my beautiful collective? Yeah, yes, because you're needing to release this burden. And like I said, some of you were like, I'm fine, and feeling like you can do it all by yourself. In reality, like, that's too much to carry just for one person. You're needing to release and let that go. And that's why sometimes this is the spiritual lesson. You could be like mastering multiple lessons at a time, and it could feel like the Olympics of lessons, right? Because yeah, it's like a triathlon, right? Choosing better in love, choosing better in career and finance, believing in yourself, releasing certain fears. You're needing to learn how to ask for help because you're overburdening yourself time in, time out. Like, yeah. Yes. We have the King of Cups here showing up over strength. Okay. What's going on with it? Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't even recognize this spell out. King of Cups, 5 of Cups. There could be some kind of regret in love. Maybe someone that you saw like a higher level of commitment, because 10 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Maybe someone regrets how a relationship ended, how something turned out. Let's see. Yeah, 10 of Swords and Death. Yeah. Yeah. That relationship, King of Cups energy, could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Doesn't have to be, but someone that you had a lot of love for, they had a lot of love for you. There's a relationship that did not turn out quite like you guys thought it would. And I get for both of you. You guys both had a certain idea, a certain mindset of how things would turn out, and it was disappointing. And there's grief here. There's sadness, there's grief. There's a need to release and let go, but there's also like that time of mourning because she's wearing all black. There's a time of mourning, right? We have the 10 of Swords and Death. Spirit really saying there is like, they're saying no backsies. Like, you snooze, you lose. Yeah. And for some of you, this is genuinely like, no. It's like once this is done, there's no going back. There's no going back. So you might as well get this out of your system, right? There's no going back to that. Yeah. And then someone's over here like back at square one of like, what do I do? Where do I invest my energy in? Because obviously it didn't work out with this relationship, or obviously it didn't work out with something that I was pouring my heart into. And it feels like a betrayal. It feels painful to let something go, let something end. But with an ending comes what? A new day. Yeah, we have Temperance here. Love it. Temperance. Anytime I see Temperance, I think of Archangel Michael, that you've been protected this whole time. Yeah. And I get collective, you're going to be receiving good news. Good news, collective. There's good news coming your way. 8 of Wands. I get there could be fast movement that happens. But I get collective, things will be balanced out. Things will work itself out in ways that you're gonna find unexpected ways, you know. And I also get to collective at this time, do not overspend your funds. This is your time to save your money. Save your money for a rainy day. Save your money to collect. They're saying, yeah, because they wanted to say collect, but they're saying basically save your money for times when you're going to really need it, whether this is purchasing a home, moving, a time where you need a break and you're needing that fund on the side. There's something about getting your finances right, because some of you, it's like as fast as money comes into your pocket is as fast as it leaves. There's something about that collective that you're going to be getting your finances in order, and this is something that may take time. and you're needing to be patient on it, but it will happen. I also get to not holding on to things too tightly, right? Like if you're holding on too tightly to a job because you're like, this is it, this is my path. Because that's what they're showing me. They're like, this is it for me. No, it's actually not. You're needing to actually let this go and actually follow your heart, because there's something better here that's for you, right? You're holding on so tightly to something that's not working, and Spirit's just like, let it go, let it go. Like you're holding yourself back too much. All right, collective, you're holding yourself back too much. Yes, the Fool, be free. Like they're putting such goofy energy in me right now, but I just get, collective, like you will feel liberated. You will feel really good about yourself once you're able to let go of this situation, this person, this trauma, this pain, this heartbreak. Things will balance out in your life. You're holding on too tightly to a story of trauma, a relationship, a narrative that's been kind of drilled into your head. There's something here, collective, some part of trauma that was like buried deep in your heart that you're like trying to suppress, that you're trying to be like, no, I'm fine, everything's fine, right? Because they have a card in this deck that it mirrors the 10 of Swords, except it says everything is fine. Like this girl over here has 10 swords and she's over here just doom scrolling like, yep, everything's good, like we're good here, we're just with the fucking swords. I just get, collective, you are going to be releasing this and being, Spirit is saying, like, once you're able to release this and let this go, right, Spirit's just like, you're gonna say, that wasn't too fucking hard. Because they're over there saying, like, Spirit is literally like, that's not so fucking hard, is it? Fucking be free, let it go. We have the Page of Cups here, 7 of Wands, Queen of Swords, 2 of Swords, and the 9 of Cups. I get, collective, if someone tries to spin the block and apologize, I get that you're very heavily guarded. I get either way. If someone new comes in or the past tries to come in, you are very guarded. You're in like your wall is built up, right? You're very guarded. You're very much in this Queen of Swords energy of like, don't fuck with me. What do you want? What could you possibly want? And I get, collective, you're very blocked off to the past. You're very much like, I'm done. Shop's closed. Like it's over. And I just get, collective, you're about to get a wish fulfillment by you standing your ground, by you voicing your truth, right? A lot of times this 2 of Swords comes in as like, not quite sure what to do. I just get that this is a major block. This person could be blocked from texting or calling. This person could be blocked from your life. Like there's something about this energy of you just being like, I'm done. Like we're over and done with. Like this is not gonna be coming back around. I just get, collective, you're about to receive. You're about to receive. And that's why this energy could be spinning the block. That's why this energy could be trying to orbit or do the loop, right? Because they're recognizing the way that you're leveling up. They're recognizing your confidence. They're recognizing that there's some kind of shift within you, that they no longer have access to you. Because I definitely got that access denied, right? Like access denied. Nope. And in turn, by you starting new, starting over, you're about to receive big. You're about to receive a wish fulfillment, collective. They're saying, prepare yourself. I don't feel this deck. Okay. Not the Fool spinning out like, yeah, keep me out. Because there's this new beginning for you. Let's clarify this 9 of Cups. Spirit, please and thank you. Let's clarify this 9 of Cups. Bitch, success. You moving on. Success. Shut the front door. Do you see this little card right here? Flipped out? What is that? What the fuck is that? The 6 of Swords. Yo, some of you are actually really like moving to a whole new location, a whole new home. Because they just put like beep beep and like a U-Haul Some of you could be moving. For some of you, this is overseas. For some of you, this is just like a long move, moving from different cities, from city to city. But yeah, collective, this is gonna be so beautiful when you move on from this. When you, yeah. And I get collective a lot. A huge part of you does not want to live in regrets. A huge part of you does not want to repeat the same relationships, the same cycles, the same kind of stagnancy, as they're saying, the same kind of trauma. You do not want to live in that regret of like, yeah, let me give someone another chance. Let me give no. And Spirit is saying, because you're so closed off and guarded from the past, don't forget that there's new shit coming in. Don't forget, there's new shit coming in for you, new blessings coming in for you, collective, that you're needing to receive. Yes. This is why we have to take the time out to heal, because you have new coming in here with this Page of Pentacles. Yeah. You need to take that time out to heal. We have Six of Cups energy here as well. This is like past life energy. This is something that you've, like, they're saying this is like on repeat. This is a lesson that you've learned in a past life, and you're finally able to close it out. You're finally able to close the chapter on this. Alrighty, collective. I'm so proud of you. Can I just say that? Like, I'm so fucking proud of you, because I get this was not fucking easy to get through. This is not fucking easy to like address and see and think about, because for some of you this is like, it's just so painful to think on past relationships or past traumas, past things that you've experienced that you're like, I'd rather not. And I get it. I get why you'd want to like bury it deep, but Spirit is literally like, there's a gift in surrendering, there's a gift in forgiveness, there's a gift in letting go, and that gift is to yourself, so that you can have peace, so that you can no longer like, you know, live with that pain, that trauma constantly. Okay, let's see. Anything else from this deck? Anything else from my beautiful collective? Yeah. Nine of Pentacles. Bitch, you about to be doing well. Really well. Why? Because you're a blessing. You're a blessing to this planet. You're a blessing to this earth. You're a blessing to other people, collective. And you're literally about to heal. And not just that, your healing is going to be so fruitful. And I just get that as you heal, you're helping others heal. And there's going to be people that see you in this light, that they're just like, damn, you've made it so hard. Like, you're going to have people asking you, how did you do it? What's your secret? How did you do it? There's going to be people that you could be doing an interview, collective, that someone's going to be like, what's your secret sauce? What's your secret to a happy life? You know, what's your secret to a long and healthy life? There's going to be someone that's just going to be like trying to jot things down, trying to take notes. And I get, collective, that's all they can do is take notes from you. Oh, that peace is very peaceful on the other side. Right? It's very peaceful on the other side when you let go of shit that's not meant for you. Let's say thanks. Let's say thanks to God. Let's say thanks to Spirit for the shit that did not work out. The shit that you wanted to work out that did not work out. Thank God. Thank God some shit didn't work out. Right? So that what better can come in. And you guys know this. You guys know this. You guys know this. They just want me to do like a little dance, because you guys know there's someone around you. There's someone around you that's coming in for you, collective. You know this. As you're in your peace, as you're healing, as you're focused on you, right? Because I just get me, myself, and I with this energy, right? Like, you're healing yourself. You're focused on you right now at this time. You're shining brightly. You're gonna be attracting a lot. And I just get, collective, my beautiful little psychics over there, very intuitive. I just get, collective, you know you're about to receive big. You're about to receive a soulmate, but not just that, they're like soulmate friendship duo. Like, this could be power couple energy. You're about to start dating for some of you. Like, if you've been off the market for a while or just taken time to yourself, you're about to be dating. And I just get this is someone that You're very much like two peas in a pod. Yeah, a lot of passion, a lot of excitement here. Not the volcano. This is like someone... We're going to keep it PG, okay? We're gonna keep it PG. Because the way they said, I know, right? Like, I wanted to see the backside of it like anything else, but I already know. Like, this is just like... volcano, if you can imagine. It's going to be very explosive. All right. For both of you. Oh, I love this too. This is flipped out. White roses. Yes. It says purity, innocence, young love. Oh, we have a dreaming of you. Does anyone else get Selena? I'm not about to sing and butcher that song, but dreaming of you. Oh yes, with the white rose. Oh my God, I'm done. I'm done, guys. This is going to be a relationship that is very... I can't. Guys, not the clock. The countdown is here. The countdown is here. Yes, this is the level up. This is a level up. This is ascending higher. Here we have travel. Yeah, this is someone that you could meet while you're traveling, or you guys could be very good at traveling together. This is someone that you want to see the world with. This is someone that you can share a life with, build a life with. Like, they're going to enjoy. When I got that two peas in a pod thing, like, you could be very different, but you're going to enjoy very similar things, right? Like, just the example of if you guys like classic cars, you're both gonna, you may not have them, or one of you has them, one of you doesn't, or someone likes working on cars. They're just putting that in my head, but like, you guys both may have the passion or affinity to something that's very similar. Yeah, I just, something about that. Okay. We have here, it says sunsets are proof that endings are beautiful too. Yeah. This had to end, collective. This had to end so something beautiful can come in for you. And I just get that it's going to be the right moment, the right person that comes in for you. Especially if you're open to new love coming your way. Yeah. We have magic in the air. And I just get collective because we had the Star and the Nine of Pentacles, right? This is someone who's financially doing very well for them. Themselves. You could be this person, they could be this person. You guys could both be entrepreneurs, or you could be like dipping your toe into it, one or the other. But collective, I just get, as you're healing your finances, love comes in. Because I just get your focus on your physical, right? Your finances, your physical, you're focused on healing this. And I just get, that's when this person comes in. That's when this person comes in. Oh! I'm over here like, they just put Michael Jackson in my head. High Priestess here. They just put the song. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? You've been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth criminal. Yeah, this is gonna come out of nowhere. When I tell you this person's gonna come in, it's gonna be out of fucking nowhere. Right? We have good luck. We have autumn, changes, harvest, and abundance. What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah. All right, we're gonna get to it. Crow here with omen, magic, and announcement. I'm telling you, some of you could notice that these changes happen in autumn, in the fall. I mean, obviously we're going spring to summer to fall. So within the next 6 to ish months, you could be noticing these changes. But definitely, collective, your abundance is like, it's about to take off. This is money that you've never made before. This is money that's why you've got to get your finances right, your mindset right, because the amount of money that you're about to be receiving in your life is going to be complete, because they're saying this is a whole new tax bracket. This is a whole new, like, you don't even know what to do with this kind of money. And that's where Spirit is saying there's things for you to heal and learn right now, so that when you get to that point, you're going to be confident and like, okay, this is how I handle this. Instead of you depleting the money, right? You're learning to save, you're learning to invest, you're learning to do smart things with your money. You're learning how to create assets. Like, you're building, collective, you're building and growing, and you're in alignment with what? A new door that opens. You're in alignment with a new door that's about to open for you, collective. I love this so much. I'm sending you lots of love, collective. This is where I leave this reading. And of course, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and comment down below. I'd love to hear from you guys, especially when this comes in. I just want the comments to be like, it happened. Alrighty guys, sending you lots of love, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.